Welcome to North Greenwich, a riot of culture, colour and creativity. A buzz and alive 24/7 with 19 million visitors a year. Since 2007, this once underutilised district of London was transformed by AEG, a global sports and entertainment company that saw great potential in the Millennium Dome and its surroundings. This is a story of urban revival that created a new, thriving community for London.
AEG is a world leader in sports and entertainment. We have venues like the O2 Arena, we've got sports and entertainment brands, we've got a portfolio of leisure and retail outlets. The magic of our model is we take underutilized parts of capital cities, which generally have good connectivity, and we create from that a destination that operates 24/7 and creates a community around it. You know, when we came across the site just after the turn of the millennium, it was this beautiful building in a part of London that was derelict. We took over this 22-acre space. What you see around us today is the result of AEG's investment into a community. The beating heart of everything around here is obviously the arena, but surrounding the arena is this whole ecosystem of entertainment and leisure, retail and F&B. We've got a discount outlet mall that we've only recently opened, 19,000 homes that have gone up around here. You've got 49 acres of space that is a mix of public space, schools, there are residents, there are businesses, there are green spaces where people can enjoy themselves. We're in the very heart of the community and part of that community.
Resurrecting an existing building and urban area is a formidable challenge. AEG had to pull off an unprecedented feat of engineering.
Whereas typically in an urban site, you have the opportunity to kind of build the building up and put the roof on. We had this amazing tented structure sitting over the building where we are today. We had to build the roof of the arena on the ground floor. We had to hoist it up and then build the building underneath it. So it was an incredible architectural and construction challenge.
The opening of a stunning new structure, North Greenwich had seen that before, and yet it spent the early 2000s in the doldrums. How did AEG succeed where others had failed?
Entertainment is our core business, but our ambition goes much further than that. We want to create vibrant neighbourhoods, which is why when we master plan a site, we always ensure that we've got enough land so that we can sell off or partner up with other developers to create housing, to create those neighbourhoods, to create schools, to create universities, all of which we've got here on the Greenwich Peninsula. It's incredibly important that the sites that we identify are already served by good transport links, be that rail or road or tram or other infrastructure. Here in London, we're pretty uniquely served by the River Thames. We identified an opportunity with an embryonic service called the Thames Clippers, and AEG bought that service and has worked closely with the team to grow and develop the Thames Clipper into a key transport platform and opportunity for not just customers coming to the O2, but commuters who live right across London.
The O2 Arena is one of the most sustainably run entertainment venues on the globe, and it's John Mahler's job to keep it that way.
When we think about sustainable operations, we think about three things: energy, water, and waste. So from an energy perspective, we start with energy efficiency, both in the behaviors and practices of our operators, but also in the technology and equipment that we use, like LED lights, solar panels, to reduce the amount of energy that we use and to make sure that we're using 100% renewable energy for this entire campus. One of the trends we also see is the dramatic increase in the number of electric vehicles. And for us, that means having to provide electric vehicle charging at our locations. And we've done that at a variety of our venues that have parking at those locations. When it comes to water, we try to incorporate efficient practices to save water, but also efficient technologies such as fixtures to reduce the use of water at the delivery point. When it comes to waste and materials management, It's simple, reduce, reuse, recycle approach, trying to minimize our use of single-use plastics. We collect as much of the recycled material as possible. Glass, aluminum cans, plastics, cardboard, that material is collected and taken to off-site processors. When it comes to food waste, which ordinarily would go into a pure waste stream, we have an on-site wormery where we use the worms to break down the food waste. It turns into compost, and that material can be used for agricultural purposes off-site.
Revitalisation does not only support a community, it also needs it. So AEG has forged strong partnerships with local civic organisations as well as educational institutions such as the Brit School.
We work alongside the Brit School and we aim to give mentorship to these students. We aim to give them exposure to the industry by actually having them work in our venues, and we aim to give them warmth and caring to help them progress within this industry.
The Brit School is the only free school for creative and performing arts students in this country. Between the ages of 14 and 18, you can come to the Brit School and you can study music, dance, theatre. You can also do the behind-the-scenes work. So we are delighted to be a partner of the O2. We're one of their nominated charities. Our students have been given opportunities which have literally changed their lives. Firstly, there is the opportunity to perform here. Later on this year, our musical theatre students are performing a concert here, which is going to be very exciting for them. And one of the other things the O2 have done, they've given access to our students to work backstage on events, work on the lighting crew, be part of the set crew, be part of the sound crew. So just imagine that, you're 15 years of age and you think, oh, I think I want to work in events management. I don't know how to do that. And then someone from the O2 comes down and guides them. That's life-changing.
The same partnership approach has been essential to AEG's cooperation with the Royal Borough of Greenwich.
When AEG first acquired this space, they came and had an immediate conversation with the council about what they could offer us as a borough, what our priorities were, how we could work together on employment, increasing the visitor economy here in Greenwich, as well as supporting each other on the regulatory processes. And those are relationships and conversations that have gone from strength to strength and continue today.
And if you look at the figures, the economic and social benefits are staggering.
The transformation is incredible. We've got over 3,000 residents living on site now, 15,000 consented units, different institutions like the university, great public transport infrastructure into the centre of London. We attract 19 million visitors a year into Royal Greenwich, and many of them come here to the O2.
We create over 4,000 jobs per annum. We contribute £500 million every single year to the London economy. And since the O2 opened, we've contributed over $3 billion in gross value added and economic impact.
So what's the key to the success of the O2? It's sustainability, from design to operation, from business to community.
These districts are absolutely sustainable into the future. World-class sports and world-class entertainment, that drives the fan experience drives people, people drives communities, and communities drive business.